Okay guys, it is now time for another series of DVD collections for 2016. This time we're going to do the New Line Cinema DVD collection, which as you can see, I don't have a whole heck of a lot, but I have a few. So, without further ado, let's get this going. First one is, I think the 2007 DVD, or 2008, I'm not sure. 2008 DVD of Be Kind Rewind with Jack Black, Mos Def, and Danny Glover. A film by Michael Gondry. You name it, we shoot it. Films from 2007. Altogether wonderful, says A.O. Scott of the New York Times. Twisted, loopy, and wildly inventive fun, says Pete Hammond of Maxim. Be Kind Rewind is one of the most original, creative, and absorbing films I've seen in years, says Ben Lyons of E! And also stars Mia Farrow and Melanie Diaz. Rated PG-13 for some sexual references, and it's 102 minutes. There's the disc, and this is a former rental from Game Exchange. So, but that's not where I got this from. I got this at Vintage Stock. But I've seen trailers for this movie, and it does look really good, so I'll have to give that a watch soon. Like I keep saying, a lot of these movies I haven't seen either because I've been busy or lazy. It's either one. Next is a double feature DVD. This is a 2009 DVD of the Dumb and Dumber double feature featuring Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumberer When Harry Met Lloyd, which is the prequel. Dumb and Dumber stars Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, and it's from 1994. Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd's from 2003. As dumb as you can get. And Dumb and Dumber also stars Lauren Holly, Karen Duffy, Victoria Rawell, Mike Starr, Charles Rocket, and Terry Garr. Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd also stars Eric Christian Olsen, Derek Richardson, Cherry O'Terry, Louis Guzman, and Eldon Henson, William Lee Scott, Mimi Rogers, and Eugene Levy. Dumb and Dumber's rated PG-13 for off-color humor, and it's 106 minutes. Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd is rated PG-13 for crude and sex-related humor and language, and it's 86 minutes. And there's the disc. And Dumb and Dumber I've seen plenty of times before, and it's a hilarious movie. Definitely recommend it. Dumb and Dumber, I haven't watched I've only seen like the beginning parts of, and all I can say is it's interesting. I mean, a lot of people say it sucks, but honestly, I really don't know what to think. Next is the 2004 DVD, I think, of Elf with Will Ferrell and James Caan. This is a 2003 film. This is a Christmas movie, which everyone's familiar with, I'm sure. Here's the spine in the back, and this is an Infinifilm DVD. And this also stars Zooey Deschanel, Mary Steenburgen, Edward Asner, and Bob Newhart. Rated PG for mild rude humor and language, and it's 95 minutes. This is in widescreen. There's the disc. You can see me in the camera in there. And Elf is a really, really funny Christmas movie. Definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Perfect comedy to watch around Christmas time. Next is the 2007 DVD of How to Eat Fried Worms, based off of the classic children's book, which I read back in elementary school. A scrumptious treat for kids, says Jason Lynch of People Magazine. This is the Film Advisory Board Award winner for Award of Excellence, part of the New Line Platinum series. A gross out good time, says the Dove Foundation. And this stars James Rebhorn, Kimberly Williams Paisley, and Tom Cavanaugh. And rated PG for mild bullying and crude humor, and some crude humor. And it's 84 minutes. Here's the disc. Here's the ad for other DVDs, in which I do want to get Hoot sometime. Free child admission to Legoland, California. And How to Eat Fried Worms, I have seen a couple times before, and it's not really based off of the book that much, but it's still a pretty enjoyable movie. Next is the 2008 DVD of Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. This is a 2007 film. Co-produced with Walden Media. Same thing with How to Eat Fried Worms. That was co-produced with Walden Media. A superb family adventure. Even Jules Verne would love it. Says Jeffrey Lyons of NBC / I don't know what it says there because the sticker's covering it up. This also stars Josh Hutcherson and Anita Brime. I think that's how you say her last name, I'm not sure. Rated PG for intense adventure action, some scary moments, and it's 92 minutes. There's the disc. And Journey to the Center of the Earth I have seen before, and it's actually a really cool movie. Definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's a remake of an old film. Don't know what year it came out. But still, very awesome movie. Next is another double feature DVD, and doesn't say the year that this is from, but yeah, it doesn't say the year on here, but this is The Mask and Son of the Mask. The Mask, starring Jim Carrey, is from 1994. Son of the Mask is from 2005, and it stars Jamie Kennedy and Ellen Cumming. And The Mask also stars Peter Riegert, Peter Green, Amy Yazbek, Richard Jenny, and introducing Cameron Diaz. And Son of the Mask also stars Traylor Howard, Stephen Wright, Cal Penn, and Bob Hoskins as Odin. The Mask is rated PG-13 for some stylized violence, and it's 101 minutes. Son of the Mask is rated PG for action, crude and suggestive humor, and language, and it's, where the hell's the running time? 95 minutes, okay. There's the disc. And The Mask is an awesome movie. Son of the Mask, I wouldn't recommend it. Not a very good movie if you ask me. Sort of a guilty pleasure. Oh, here's a fun one right here. The 2008 DVD, I believe, of Mr. Woodcock with Billy Bob Thornton, Sean William Scott, Susan Sarandon, Ethan Suplee, and Amy Poehler. This is a 2007 film. Everyone takes PE, few survive. Here's the spine and the back. And this also stars Melissa Sage Miller. Rated PG-13 for crude and sexual content, thematic material, language, and a mild drug reference, and it's 88 minutes. And there's the disc, which looks like a basketball. And Mr. Woodcock, this is a really funny movie right here. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Next is the, doesn't say the year, but this is Now and Then. This is a 1995 film. And this stars, it's got an all-star cast. Stars Christina Ricci, Thora Birch, Gabby Hoffman, Ashley Ashton Moore, Melanie Griffith, Demi Moore, Rosie O'Donnell, and Rita Wilson. A summer when four friends made a promise to return anytime they needed each other. That time has come. The best coming-of-age movie since Stand By Me, says Pat Collins, WWR-TV New York. and rated PG-13 for adolescent sex discussions, and it's 100 minutes. And there's the disc. Once again, you can see me in the camera. And Now and Then's actually a pretty good movie. If you like coming-of-age youth movies like Stand By Me or The Outsiders, then I'm pretty sure you'd like this movie. Next is the 2008 DVD of Run Fat Boy Run. This is a 2007 film. Stars Simon Pegg, Tandy Newton, and Hank Azaria. Rocky by way of There's Something About Mary says Matt Zoller-Stoltz of the New York Times. A winner. Indulgence and belly laughs, says Claudia Pugh of USA Today. This also stars Dylan Moran and Harish Patel. This is a New Line Cinema film and it was co-produced with Picture House. Rated PG-13 for some rude and sexual humor, nudity, language, and smoking, and it's 100 minutes. I'm trying to get my camera to focus. There's the disc. And it has this thing, how to get your digital copy of the movie. And Run Fat Boy Run I've seen before, and it is pretty funny. One of my younger sisters actually likes this movie too, because we rented it from Redbox one time, and she enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it too. Next is, I think, the 2008 DVD of Rush Hour 3 with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. I also had the first two Rush Hour movies on VHS. Fast-paced, action-packed, and very funny, says Scott Mantz of Access Hollywood. Here's the spine. Back. Funny and full of action, says Leonard Maltin of Entertainment Tonight. Also stars Hiroyuki Sanada, Yoki Kudo, and Max von Sydow. Rated PG-13 for sequences of action, violence, sexual content, nudity, and language, and it's 90 minutes. There's the disc. And the Rush Hour movies I still need to watch. Next is, and I got 3 DVDs left, by the way. This is the 2004, I believe it's a 2004 DVD of Secondhand Lions with Michael Caine, Robert Duvall, and Haley Joel Osment. Part of the New Line Platinum series. One of the year's happiest movies, says Gene Shalit of The Today Show. A movie the whole family can enjoy, says CNN. This also stars Nikki Katt and Kira Sedgwick. Rated PG for thematic material, language, and action violence, and it's 110 minutes. This is a 2003 film. Here's disc 1, which has the movie, and disc 2, which has the bonus features. Actually, it's a widescreen and a full screen version. I think that's what both discs are. Got 2 DVDs left, and we're going to have to hurry it up here. This is the 2008 DVD of Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell, Woody Harrelson, and Andre Benjamin. Insanely funny, says Sean Edwards of Fox TV, and this is also a 2008 film. Plus the fun and funkadelic, says Lisa Johnson of Filmstew.com and Hollywood Productions. Also stars Maura Tierney, Will Arnett, and David Koechner. Rated R for language and some sexual content, and it's 91 minutes. There's the disc. And it has an ad for the Semi-Pro soundtrack and Vince Vaughn's Wild West Comedy Show on DVD May 20th. Alright, last DVD is the 2007 DVD, I think, of Wedding Crashers. Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, Christopher Walken, the unrated version. Last Party, Crash It. Hot and Hilarious as Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. All stars Rachel McAdams, Ezra Fisher, and Jane Seymour. Not rated. Rated R for language, nudity, and sexual content, nudity, and language, and it's 128 minutes. There's disc. And that's it for the New Line Cinema DVD collection. See you guys in the next video.